In this guide, we'll walk you through the process of changing your legal LLC business name. The easiest way is to get a DBA. Video on that here. But for those looking for an entirely new legal entity name with your Secretary of State, there's quite a bit more paperwork involved. The initial step involves filing a form like this with your state, commonly known as Articles of Amendment. We'll fill that out together in a moment. Keep in mind that some states may use different terms for the same document, and they have different names for the department you're filing the change with first. So it's essential to be aware of that variation. You can check on our website article below to get more information on what state department you need to file with. For example, in Michigan, you go to the Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, and in Pennsylvania, you file it with the Bureau of Corporations. This form is the key to initiating the name change process. In certain states, like Wyoming, there is a specific name change form that allows you to avoid a full-blown amendment filing, providing a more streamlined option. Once you've successfully gotten approval for the amendment change, there are additional steps to follow through on. You'll need to notify the IRS, usually with the Form 1635, which will update the information on your EIN, that in your state tax department, and your business's bank. Licensing, insurance, and internal documentation such as operating agreements for LLCs or corporate bylaws for corporations needs to be amended accordingly. You can find free forms online or on professional service websites like Northwest, LegalZoom, or Rocket Lawyer to help with this part of the process. Before we show you how to file it, here are some things to think about. Legal implications and considerations. Changing your business name involves legal implications and potential challenges. Before proceeding, it's crucial to conduct thorough research or consult legal professionals to ensure compliance with all relevant regulations. We're here to help you get an idea of what this process looks like, but we're not legal counsel. Do your due diligence. If you go through this video and look into what it takes to change a business name and you decide there are too many complicating factors, consider filing a DBA instead. You can find more about that in this video we made here. Timing in business activities. Consider the timing of the name change in relation to other business activities. If there are ongoing contracts, partnerships, or marketing campaigns, address how these might be affected. Have a strategic approach for a seamless transition, highlighting the importance of careful planning to minimize disruptions to the business. Document information. We're going to look at the Michigan amendment of the Articles of Organization document today, since that's where we're from. This should give you a general idea of what's in store, but keep in mind that your state may differ. You can check out our state-specific written guides on our website here and in the links below. This is the amendment to the Articles of Organization for Michigan that, again, we will be using as an example today. The first thing you'll want to do is fill out your name and address. This information should match your government documents. The next thing you'll fill out is your company's present full legal name. This includes LLC or LC at the end of the name. Next is your identification number. This is assigned to you by the Bureau. If you don't know your ID number, you can leave it blank. However, it is super easy to find by going to your state's online filing portal. As an example, we'll look up a grocery store that was started in Michigan. Here you'll find the ID number as well as the date of the organization, which is what you'll need to fill in the third line on the document. The next step is where it can get a little confusing. Article 1 is your company's name, which is what we're changing. So be sure to include the number 1 on this line. In the box below is where you'll fill in what you would like to change your name to, and be sure to include LLC or LC as it pertains to your company. Just a note, if you fail to indicate the type of company, your filing could get rejected. The next step is to check whether the amendment was approved by a majority vote or a unanimous vote. For example, if you are the sole owner, it would be a unanimous vote, and if it is a company with multiple members and voting rights are given as it states within the Articles of Organization, it would need to be approved by a majority vote. Next, you'll sign the document and input the date as done so in the European fashion, even though we're in America. Next, the preparer will need to fill out their name, whether this is you, your lawyer, or registered agent, and then be sure to include the business's telephone number. Scrolling down, you'll see the amount owed in order to file. This is state dependent, so it might not be $25 for you. If filing online, you can pay by card and submit to your state's filing portal. If you're filing by mail, you can find the address shown here. This differs by state, so don't send it to the address shown here if you live in Texas. When filing by mail, be sure to include the fee by check or money order. It should take about 7 to 10 business days to hear back, but if you need your name changed at a faster turnaround rate, you can do so by paying more in the filing fee. The expedited services include 24-hour, 2-hour, or 1-hour. If you've ever needed an expedited name change, please let us know in the comments what the circumstances were. We are just dying to know. Updating your business name is a significant step that goes beyond paperwork. It involves legalities, strategic decisions, and ensuring a smooth transition for your business. Again, don't forget that your next step involves updating your name with the IRS, your state tax department, your bank, and your licensing, insurance, and other internal documents. After that, you can go nuts and change the branding and website. Thanks for exploring this guide with us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're more than happy to help.